These ruins date to 1776.
Displaying the glory of God's creation by exploring America one park at a time. Welcome to Parking Full Time with Big Dave, the Parks Professor.
Welcome back to Parking Full Time. I am Big Dave, the Parks Professor. We are at Reedy Creek Nature Preserve. We are on the east side of Charlotte, North Carolina. This park is owned and maintained by Charlotte-Mecklenburg County Parks. Today is Thursday, November the 9th. And the temperature right now is a warm and almost hot for this time of year, 82 degrees. You can see we're at the start of the Dragonfly Pond trail here. We're going to go to the left to take the longest route down to Dragonfly Pond. The hike we're going to do today is about a 3 to 3.5 mile loop. It does pass Dragonfly Pond. It also passes what I think is the most interesting site in the Charlotte-Mecklenburg County Parks. So that is kind of the ultimate goal for today. And this hike is a true loop. We started at the Nature Center. We'll end up back there in a couple of hours. So let's get going. We hiked down to Dragonfly Pond, and then we turned left to leave the Dragonfly Loop Trail and hike across the dam that forms the pond. Very scenic spot here. Next, to get to the main point of interest that I talked about earlier, we are going to hike around the Sierra Loop Trail and then the Sassafras Trails. And that will get us to the main point of interest. Again, in my opinion, what I think is the most interesting thing in Charlotte-Mecklenburg County Parks. So let's keep going. We came around the Sassafras and Sierra Trails. Not much interesting to see there, to be perfectly honest with you. But we have now made it to where we've kind of been trying to get to all along. We'll turn left here and we'll head to the Robinson Rockhouse ruins. And these ruins, the Robinson Rockhouse ruins, are the thing that I've been mentioning all along. The thing that I think is the most interesting thing, and most interesting site in the Charlotte-Mecklenburg County Parks system. So we're almost there now. This trail, I know from experience, can be very muddy. And so I intentionally chose to do this hike and capture this video when it's been very dry recently. So hopefully we're not going to see any mud today. But be warned that if it's rained recently, this last segment here to the Rock House will be a very muddy section of trail. Alright, we have made it. This is the Robinson Rockhouse ruins. These ruins date to 1776. It's the biggest piece of the wall that remains right there, the tallest piece at least. What remains today is a foundation and a little more. Take a step inside here. Like the pumpkin there, decorated that for the fall. Very interesting and very historic place. And again, in my opinion, the most interesting thing in the Charlotte-Mecklenburg County Park system. So I'll admire the ruins here for a little bit more. Then we are going to backtrack to the Sierra Loop. Then we'll turn left on the South Fork Trail, and that'll take us back up to the Nature Center to finish the hike. We came uphill and then we turned right on the Umbrella Tree Trail. And now we only have a short distance to go to get back to the nature center, and therefore to the end of this hike. This has been an excellent hike. This park is my favorite park in Charlotte-Mecklenburg County. I remember the first time I came here many years ago, this was a suburban park, and Charlotte has grown since then, so it's more of an urban park these days. But it's still a really nice park, and it's still my favorite park in this area. I do want to thank you for watching. Parking full time would not be anything without the people who watch. I realize that every day, and I thank you every day. Also, as a reminder, I do not make any monetary compensation for any of the videos or blog entries I do for this project. And therefore, all I get for doing this are your likes, your subscribes, your views, and your comments. And I do appreciate all of those things. They encourage me to bring more of this sort of thing your way. So I'm going to close down this video. Until next time, I am Big Dave the Parks Professor from Reedy Creek Nature Center on the east side of Charlotte, North Carolina. Have a great afternoon. Take care, and Lord bless.